In this video, I'll explain how to use bend markers in Studio One and what they are. This is a great way of doing time stretch and getting things to fit with the beat of a piece of production you're working on. For instance, here I've got a voiceover I'm trying to sync with the beat of the music track down below. Let's have a little listen. mrc.fm. Now you can hear I'm nearly on the beat, but not quite. This is where bend markers come in really handy. First, on the voiceover, I'm going to right click it and I'm going to say bend marker. This will show me a bend marker view, which I can now work with. And then up here, I've got the opportunity to select this icon here to work with my audio, the bend tool. Now this will help me to bend parts of my track to exactly fit with the beat. So for instance, I could bend a little bit here and just nudge that up so that R comes in on beat. Let's listen. M-R-C. It's getting better. Now the C needs to come in on beat around about here. And as you can see, it's not quite doing that. This is really clever. I can select here and here and just bend to the start of that C so that the C really mixes nicely with the beat. Again, mrc.fm. Okay, so we've got mrc.f. And I might just bend that slightly so that that C is not too constrained. mrc.f. And again, then we've got the dot here. And again, we're just going to make sure to push this ever so slightly out to the start of that beat. Let's play again. mrc.fm. And again, we just need to extend out a little bit more. So we've got the dot there. Again, on the beat, we can stretch this right out. And that red there is showing that I'm really time stretching that area. mrc.fm. And we can probably afford to move that in a tiny bit. Let's try again. .fm. And then the M, again, we're just going to stretch this out and move that about there. Let's try this. mrc.fm. Okay, and that's pretty much on the beat. mrc.fm. And we can probably just time stretch that a little bit more to get that just accurate. mrc.fm. And you can see how easy it is. Then I can just time stretch this down a bit if I want that to be shorter and smaller. The same with the M on M. Let's try that now. mrc.f. And I think the R is a little bit long as well. So let's actually go ahead and take a little bit of that and squash that up a bit more. mrc.fm. Okay, that sounded pretty good. That's 90% of the way there, I'd say. mrc.fm. And I think the dot needs to stretch out a bit more. Let's do that. mrc.fm. And there we go. Using bend markers, you can really do some magic time stretching. The old school way, of course, would have been to go through with a razor and cut things and cut things and cut things and cut, and then go ahead and grab our move tool and move and slide things around in time. But bend markers fix all of that. They fix your life and make it easy to squash things up, move things onto beat, stretch things out as you need, and they're a great feature of Studio One. If you've got any questions, let me know in the comments down below, and keep watching more videos like how to auto-tune in Studio One. That's a good video. It's on your screen. Go and watch that one now.